Hey traders, Jake from Optimus Futures here, bringing you a new video. And in this video, I wanted to show Rithmic's new web-based trading platform. You may have seen a couple weeks ago we created a couple videos on Rithmic's new mobile platform. This is essentially the same thing, just the web-based version. So for those of you who need a web-based platform on a computer that you may not normally use and don't want to download something, just want something lightweight on your current computer or you're on the go, this is a perfect solution that you could use, besides the mobile app, of course. They're essentially the same exact thing, so the tutorials we created on the mobile app will also translate over to this. So feel free if you need some more explanations to watch those other tutorials we created. We go a bit more in depth there of the different features. So to start off, you can see the URL for this website is rithmic.com/rtraderpro-web. I will put this URL down in the description below, so feel free to check that out if you have a Rithmic account. When you come to this URL, this is what the login screen will look like. You'll need to first enter your username and password. Then you'll need to select the gateway or the system, excuse me. The system depends on the type of account you have. So if you have a demo account, you're going to want to choose Rithmic Paper Trading or Rithmic Trading Beta. For you live users, you're going to want to choose Rithmic 01. Once you have that selected, you'll want to choose your gateway. The gateway is honestly choose the one that's closest to your physical location. That way you get the best ping and best latency on the platform. Once you have your gateway selected, you can go ahead and sign in. But first, I want to show you there's some different customization options at the bottom of the login screen here. First is this switch. This switches the platform from a light to dark theme. And then down below, you have different bubbles with different color customization options. So choose the one that is best suited for you, and you'll have a different background color. Once you have everything set up the way you like with settings and your servers, go ahead and click sign in. And this is what the home screen of the platform looks like. Yours may look a little bit different since we've customized ours already. One thing I could say with any web-based platform or just in general when using your web browser on your computer, specifically for me, this is Google Chrome, but I would recommend pressing the F11 button on your keyboard. This will give you a little bit more real estate by putting your browser into a full screen state. That way it makes the platform a little bit bigger, a little bit more clear, a little bit easier on the eyes. So this is what it looks like in full screen. You can see I have a bunch of symbols here on my home screen. If I want to add or remove any, to remove, I can click the X on the top right of each feature. If I want to add, there's a blue plus in the top right corner of my screen. I simply need to type in the contract. So for example, the one I just removed was gold. That's GC. I need to put a period, and then I need to type out the exchange it belongs to, which in this case is COMEX. Once I know the symbol I want to add, I click on the plus button, and it will add it to my home screen here. From here, if I'd like to, I can go ahead and even click on the top left menu. You could rearrange the different layout of these icons by choosing these A to Z buttons in the bottom right. Or if you want to add a symbol through this method instead, you can click on that plus button down here in the bottom left of my window. There's some more settings as well by clicking on the cogwheel. If I change my mind while mid-platform that I don't like the color of my background, I could choose it here. There's an opacity setting, which is not on the login screen. That makes these windows transparent so you can see through them essentially. They have our dark mode again. There's some additional options as well that you can customize your font size to make it a little bit bigger, and you can also customize the font as well. Now for actual options when it comes to trading, as you can see, the charts themselves are in each of these little different panels here. You can choose a different time frame by clicking on the 1 minute, 1 hour, 1 day, 2 week, 1 minute, or excuse me, that's 1 month, 3 month, or 1 year options listed here. So feel free to click on those as needed. And then you can click the I to get some more information on that. You can see how often they update. There's cogwheels on the top left of each feature. So you can click a drop down menu here. If you have multiple accounts attached to the same Rithmic login, you could do so and switch which account you're trading through by clicking this drop down. There's a one-click trading option. By default, this is turned on. It requires a double click of every button you press when trading. If you turn it off, it will essentially make this a one-click trading method. Just keep in mind that if there is any misclicks, you may have trades entered um, accidentally if you have this on, or disabled, I should say. So please just keep in mind the risk of disabling this. You have some P&L options for yourself that display right on your charts. So if you wanted to have open P&L, total P&L, or off, you could do so. And then you could choose the default quantity of your orders. So by default, it's set to 1. You can click the small up or down plus or minus buttons to add or decrease your quantity, or you can click on these big ones to add or decrease it by 10. There's a couple more options here. On the widgets themselves on your main screen, you'll notice 3 dots in the bottom. You could swap through these using the arrows. The one in the middle here is a dome. The one on the right shows any working or completed orders. You could also place orders in this middle dome as well. Simply go ahead and click on the price level you'd like to scroll down to. Then you can click the buy or sell buttons as needed, enter in your price, enter in your order type. So right now there is no price, of course, because I was on a market order, but I could change it to limit, or stop market, enter and customize a price, or use the arrows up and down. Same thing with the main home screen here. You can click the buy or sell buttons and get essentially the same exact menu. So for example, here is an example of placing a market order. You can see that go through there. I see this little shopping cart icon, or this bag, excuse me, highlight blue that represents I have a position. Just to confirm, I can check my third bubble here. I can see I was filled on a market order. I can see my P&L moving up here, and I can see I have one completed order. If I look at my dome, I could also see that position highlighted there at the same exact fill price at 39.34. You can see it's highlighted in blue. And once again, I see the P&L at the top of my dome. If I need to, I can reverse positions, cancel, or cancel all and flatten to get out of my positions. As you can see, my trade was just liquidated, and to confirm, I can once again check my working orders. You can see I sold at the market. So that's about going to wrap it up for this video, guys. Just wanted to give a quick rundown, and more importantly, just show that there is a web-based platform. You know, it's a little bit more difficult to find than their mobile app, just because on the mobile app, all you need to do is type in Rithmic to your App Store search bar. With this, of course, there's a dedicated link to it. So again, we'll be posting the link in the description down below. And if you're interested in using this platform, if you have a live account, you could do so now by logging into the Rithmic 01 server. Or if you'd like to try a demo, you could do so by signing up on our website for an RTrader Pro demo, and take those credentials and plug them into this web platform here. If you have any questions, please post them in the comment section down below, or we'd also encourage you to go over to our community forum. That's community.optimusfutures.com. Thanks for watching, and we hope this helped.